Alright, I'm going to be continuing part 23 of my collection updates. This will be portion 2. And yeah, here we go. Up first in this portion of the video, we have Home Alone's 1 and 2 on Blu-ray. I also have DVDs for them, but I kept the Blu-ray case and got rid of the 2 DVD cases since it represents both of them. And these and the most recent one that was Disney Plus original, I think, are the best 3 of the franchise. These 2 are above the most recent one, obviously, but anyway, they're both PG. The Blu-ray release is from 2020. The first one is 103 minutes. The second one is 2 hours exactly at 120 minutes. I believe they originally came out in like the 90s, or 80s, 90s, somewhere in there. It doesn't say on these when they originally came out, but on the discs, oh, it looks like, oh wait, yes it does, 90 and 92. So Home Alone 1 is from 1990, and the second one is from 92. Just gotta keep looking around on the case. Eventually you'll find it. Sometimes. Then we have Home Alone 3, which is not, in fact, better than the first 2, like it says right under here in yellow. That is false. But yeah, this one is also PG and came out in 1997, it looks like. And let's see. I'm looking for the runtime, is 102 minutes. Okay, cool. And then we have Home Alone 4, which is the last one that I have. I haven't been able to find 5 or 6 yet. But this one is Taking Back the House with French Stewart as one of the characters. I think he plays Marv from the original too, where he's more the guy in charge, sort of. And then this one looks like came out in 2003. It is not rated, but it would fall in line with a PG, I think, and is 83 minutes long. So yeah. And then we have Homeward Bound 1 and 2. 1, The Incredible Journey, and 2, Lost in San Francisco. I have no memory of either of these movies. I didn't even know this was a thing until I got it. And I think I've seen this maybe once or twice when I was like 5 or 6. But yeah, the original one, they're both rated G. The original one is 84 minutes long. I'm trying to see if it has the release year on it. It might down here. No, it does not. And it doesn't seem to have a release year for Homeward Bound 2 either. That's not super helpful, but I know it came out after the original. I know that much. Oh, Michael J. Fox and Sally Field are in the second one. That's cool. Anywho, I'm not seeing release years for either of them. Maybe there's something inside. No. Okay. I don't think they're too terribly old. But I want to say like maybe 90s, late 80s, early 90s, something like that. Yeah, I don't know for sure. And then we have Hoodwinked 1. I haven't been able to find the second one, but I personally really like this one and the second one as well, Hoodwink 2, Hood versus Evil. And yes, I did say Hood versus Evil, not Good versus Evil, because it Hood, Red Riding Hood versus Evil. So yeah. It's been a while since I've watched either of these. I only have the first one, so it's been a while since I've seen this one, but I think I maybe only saw the second one like once or twice, again, when I was really little. I don't know when this one came out, but it's 64 minutes, just over an hour, and is G-rated. So, here we go. Cool. And that finishes off that stack. Now we're going to do half of the next stack, because I wanted to initially do all of the first stack and then half of the second one. Only I came up with a slight problem. The second stack has 19 cases on it, and it's hard to split that in half or evenly. So I just rounded to the nearest case, which would have been 10, because it was like 9. It would have been 9.5, which would round to 10. So there's going to be 10 in this one and 9 in the to start off the next video. But in any case, up first in this stack we have Hook with Dustin Hoffman, Robin Williams, Julie Roberts, and Bob Hoskins. And I'm looking to see if there's any names on the back that I recognize. Maggie Smith. Music by John Williams. So you know it's at a good score because John Williams makes great music. It's 142 minutes long, I believe. Yes, PG, and came out in 1991. And it's a really good live-action Peter Pan story, where Peter Pan is all grown up, played by one Robin Williams. So, yeah. Next up, we have Hop. I think this might be an Illumination. Yeah, it's an Illumination entertainment thing like the Minions are and Despicable Me. It even says on the back from the creators, it says Despicable Me. There you go. All right. It is PG. An hour and 36 minutes, or 96 minutes. That's fairly easy math for me to figure out. And it came out in 2011. Nice. I have a DVD as well, because this is a Blu-ray DVD combo. I just noticed that when I went to go point that out. So at least I think I have the DVD. It might have just been the Blu-ray that was in there. I think I might have had to get the DVD separate. Anyway, not super important, just kind of going off on a tangent there. Next up, we have Hope Springs Eternal, and this has a really good song that plays at the end. The song is called You're Worth It by Cimarelli. It says Cimarelli right there, so I'm not mispronouncing that, hopefully. Or trying to say Cinderella, because that's what Cinderella's animal friends call her. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting story. I'll read the synopsis here in a second. It is rated PG, came out in 2016, and is 78 minutes long. And the title character is Hope. Here, this is Hope. And it says Hope Grayson is known as the girl dying of cancer, and has fully embraced this identity, posting YouTube videos, having fun with friends. An Australian boyfriend, and being popular have been results of this identity, until her tests show that she is cured. Hope, unsure of what her new future holds, hides the truth. But as what happens with most secrets, the truth comes out. How will everyone react? With the help of her friends and loved ones, Hope faces her fear of living only to discover the beauty of living. So yeah, It's a really, really good story. Yeah. Very good movie. And it is family friendly, unlike the synopsis would sound, because it's PG. It's PG for thematic material and some language, but it's very mild language. Like a couple of H words or something. Then we have up next the original Dr. Seuss's Horton Hears a Who animated feature from 1970, it looks like, or 1942. It has supplemental features, so it has Horton Hears a Who from 1970, Horton Hatches the Egg from 1942, I guess, and a few other things. So I'm actually unsure as to when to say this came out because of the different dates like that, but it's only 26 minutes long, and I recognize none of the cast of character and none of the cast names. I know the story, but I don't recognize the actors involved or the voice actors involved with it. It is not rated, but it's perfectly family friendly, because Dr. Seuss is usually a safe bet to show the whole family. Next up, we have the remake version from 2008, it looks like. This one came out in 2008 and is 86 minutes long, rated G. It has Jim Carrey, Steve Carell, Will Arnett, Seth Rogen, Isla Fisher, and Amy Poehler in it. And so I recognize all the character names or actor names that were listed there. Nice. That does not happen very often. But yeah, here we go. This is like quadruple the length of the original, 26 to 46 or to 86. So the 20 to 40 would be quadrupled. Yeah. Anyway, it's not exactly quadrupled, but pretty close. The tens column was quadrupled. We'll put it that way. Anyway, next up we have Hotel for Dogs. I remember going to see this in the theater, but only vaguely. It came out in 2008 or 9. Is 100 minutes long and rated PG. It has Emma Roberts and Jake T. Austin as and Don Cheadle. Oh, that's interesting, because he is currently War Machine in the MCU. Don Cheadle, and has been since 2010, I think. Then we got Max Russo from the Wizards of Waverly Place series, the original, and Emma Roberts has been in a ton of stuff, including at least one Scream movie. I believe she was in Scream 4 as one of either, I think that she might have been one of the killers, honestly. One of the Ghostface killers. Anyway, next up we have Hotel Transylvania 1 in 3D. I don't think this had the 3D copy in it, which is fine because I wouldn't have been able to use it if I don't have a Blu-ray 3D player. But it has a cool lenticular slipcover here, where Mavis turns into a vampire bat and everyone else kind of like shifts position a little bit, which I think is really cool. And then this is what the regular case looks like, and the back of the thing matches that. It is PG, came out in 2012, has a lot of names I recognize as well. We got Adam Sandler, Selena Gomez, Kevin James. I guess just those three that I recognize. I thought I recognized more. Anyway, Yeah, fun movie, part of a quadrilogy, which I do have all of them. This is just the only one I have a Blu-ray for so far. I have like 2 or 3 copies of all but the last one. It's actually kind of funny, but I also have a Hotel Transylvania 4 movie collection slipcover, which case underneath looks the same as the slipcover, so that's good to know, I guess. We already covered the first one. Oh, I think I neglected to say that it's 91 minutes long. Yeah, I did neglect to say that the first time. The second one, they're all PG, so I'm not going to say what they're all rated, but they are all PG, so I won't say it every time. But the second one has returning cast members, and Mel Brooks, I guess, is in that one as well. And Steve Buscemi, I recognize his name as well. And the second one is 89 minutes long, so it's a couple minutes shorter than the original, but that's okay. Not everything has to be longer than its predecessor. The third one, Hotel Transylvania 3, is 97 minutes long, and who else? And Kathryn Hahn got added to the cast this time for the third one. In case you are unfamiliar with that name, in my mind, she's most notably well known for playing both the voice of Doc Ock in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Olivia Octavius, as well as the live-action Agatha Harkness in the MCU, both with WandaVision and Agatha all along the series. And then the fourth one here, we have Hotel Transylvania Transformania. Kind of a play on it being the fourth Transformania. Get it? And the third one is 97 minutes, by the way. And the fourth one is 88 minutes, so it's the shortest of the bunch by 1 minute. Wow. Yeah. All fun movies. I enjoy all of them a good deal. So there we go. Next up, and second to last, we have The House Bunny with Anna Faris. And she parodies Marilyn Monroe's famous scene from The 7-Year Itch, where her dress blows, or like where her skirt like blows up over it, or like gets blown upward in a breeze. Only it doesn't quite go or play out the same way for her, because she standing over an exhaust vent of as a subway car went by, and so it like burned her legs. Whoops, that sucked for her. But Emma Stone is also in this movie. With Anna Faris, and yeah, it's PG-13, 97 minutes long, and came out in 2008. It looks like. So it turns 20 here in a couple years. That's crazy. And then last up for this portion of the video, we have House Sitter with Steve Martin and Goldie Hawn. Right here. Who else is in this that I might recognize the name of? Nope, just those two. Okay. Came out in 1992. Is rated PG and runs for an hour and 42 minutes. So there we go. And this one's pretty funny. It's a good like romantic comedy type thing. Yeah, really funny. Definitely check it out if you have a chance. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. This concludes portion 23 or part 23 of my collection updates. This is portion 2 of part 23. And hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.